This variation exercise tells us that when a wind blows perpendicularly against a flat surface, its force is jointly proportional to the surface area and the speed of the wind. Alright, so let's go ahead and just start there. Right, we have jointly proportional. So just the generic jointly proportional is this, y equals k x z. Right, y goes up and down along with two other variables. That's what they mean by jointly proportional. Okay, so let's fix our variables up for this particular problem. We have force, so we'll call that F. Okay, jointly proportional to the surface area. Let's call that A for area. And the speed, let's call that V for velocity, so we don't get it mixed up with S for surface area. Right, carefully choosing our variables here. So that gives us, let's see, force equals K times A, the area, times the velocity, V. Okay, next we want to solve for K. So the problem will give us a piece of data of some kind that will allow us to solve for K. All these problems are the same. You set up the equation, you get the data, you solve for K, you put in the K, you use it to solve for some unknown that the problem asks for. It's always the same sequence of steps with these. So a sail whose surface area, okay, so we have the area is given. So let's plug everything in here. We don't know what K is. It's giving us 12 for the area. Okay, there's that. Experiences a 20-pound force, that's force, so 20 goes over here. When the wind speed, that's velocity, is 10. 10. Okay, so we have 20 equals K times 120. And we can now solve for K. K is 20 over 120. Well, when you're dividing numbers with zeros in them like this, the zeros can just cancel out. Really, we're canceling out a 10 from both. That gives us 2 over 12, 1 over 6. By the way, this only works with zeros, so that's actually kind of sloppy math, so be careful with that, but it does work for zeros. All right, now we have a new equation. We solve for our K, so we have force equals 1/6 A times V. 1 force, area times velocity. Okay, and now they're going to ask us to predict or to find a new force. Okay, so then here we go with the second part of the problem. 1/6, let's see, they give us the area, square foot, 8 square foot, that's area. So 8 goes here, and velocity 12. So 12 goes here. Okay, and now we can solve. Look, the 12 and the 6 can cancel, leaving us with a 2 up here, and then 8 times 2 is 16. 16. 16 what? Let's go back. Here's the force, pounds. Force is in pounds. So I'll just say LBS. Yeah, pounds is actually a measure of force and not mass. So that's sometimes people find that surprising. There you go, 16 pounds.